Here is how to use automations on Mailchimp. Hey everyone and welcome. In this video I'll show you exactly that. So it's called usually automations or journey. For Mailchimp they call it journey. And I will just talk about how to use it and what you can use it for. And there's plenty of things that you can use it for, and you should start using it right away if you have just started your email business and stuff, because this is going to drive more people in, and also it will allow you to not lose as many people as you usually would, because these automations are going to pretty much try to drive them back to your email campaigns. So it's going to be very simple and easy. I will just try to go over the main things that you will need to keep an eye out for and things like that. But before we actually jump into the tutorial, I will need to tell you more about who can access it and how much you can access when it comes to automations. Because if we read here, if you have an essential plan, the essentials plan, you can add up to 4 journey points. Journey points here meaning pretty much automations. So you've got 4 when it comes to the essentials plan. But if you have a standard plan or higher, you can add up to 200 journey points, which I don't think you will need 200, but who knows, maybe. So for the free plan or the essentials plan and everything, you will be getting 4 automations basically. So if you want to read more about this page, you can just type in automations limit for Mailchimp, and you should find this page right here. But yeah, now that you know how many you will be getting, let's actually jump into the video and talk about automations. So to get started, you will obviously need to have your campaign ready, everything else is ready, and then we will need to navigate to automations here, which should be the second one. So if we just click on it, we should find overview, all journeys, pre-built, and transactional email. Now, if we just go ahead and get to this point right here, what I suggest that you do before you even build from scratch, because you have 2 options, either choose pre-built or build from scratch. Most of the time, if not, I'm not going to say all of the time, but most of the time, the automation that you want is actually pre-built, especially the most used ones. So for example, here are the popular ones that are pre-built that you can just use real quickly. You've got the welcome new contacts. So when somebody just joins, you will not you, it will automatically send a specific email that you create to these contacts, welcoming them and having that email sent to them automatically, which is very nice. Email tagged customers. So this is going to be a specific email for specific tags for customers. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you go to audience here, you can set tags to specific customers or subscribers that you have, just to differentiate between what they are there for, I guess. And also same thing goes for segments. So just utilize these 2, and these are going to help you a lot with automations as well, because you can target a specific group of subscribers with a specific email that is going to be more relevant to them, basically. So let's just go back and go through more. So you've got celebrate customer birthdays. That is known obviously once they fill in their information. So once you build a landing page, you should include birthday. So, email, first name, last name, and then birthday. And this should help you with this automation here, which should, make your subscribers more engaged with what you have. So feel free to just go ahead and just click on choose pre-built journeys and just scroll through all of them and see if your automation is within here first before you even start doing anything else. Because most of the time, like I said, you should find the ones that you need in here, because you can see there's plenty of pre-built automations. Now, let's say you actually want to use one of them. So let's say you want to implement the welcome new contacts automation. So you just go ahead and find the automation that you want to use. So for example, welcome new contacts, and you just go ahead and click on it. And then it's just going to showcase how it's going to look like and how the automation works with this map. So contact signs up to an audience. So once a contact signs up to an audience, what's going to happen? An email is going to be sent to them, and it's going to be a welcome email. And then that's it. So it's a very simple automation. But let's say it's any other automation, same thing goes here. So it's just going to show you the automation. And then you just go ahead and click use this journey. And this is just going to implement it to your whole thing, your whole Mailchimp. So audience tutorials explains if you have more than one audience, I believe that you will need to choose the audience that you want to implement this automation to, but I only have one. So I will just keep it like that. Everything is set up for this journey, and then you just click on continue. And that is pretty much it. You can just turn it on the top right, and you can send test emails. This is the first thing. The second thing, so the starting point is contact signs up to the audience, but you can also add another starting point. This is the first starting point that we talked about, but you can also click on add starting point to where you can add another thing. So maybe it's for instead of everyone, maybe you want a tag added, so people would have, or subscribers that have a specific tag. Or you can do a birthday, like I said, and things like that. But for this specific automation, I would prefer to create a whole separate one, because this one is just, let's just keep it simple and go back. I forgot to turn it on, by the way. Yeah, you can see once you finish things up, it's going to be a draft until you obviously turn it on. So let me just do that real quick. So we just go ahead and make sure everything is correct. Contact signs up to our audience, and then create an email, which is a welcome email. Now, once you click on that, you can obviously edit things out. Like the to and from should be very simple, and from is us. To is going to be all the contacts. Here, subject, let's just edit to the subject. We can obviously edit the subject to your liking for the welcome email, how you want them to see it. So you can just delete it and say welcome to Tutorialist Explains. And then preview text is just going to be a little text underneath the actual subject. So also make sure you have something that is fitting in here. And then you obviously design your email from here. So select a template. And I believe you already know how to work templates and how to build an email from Mailchimp, because I don't want to spend more time in here. But you can obviously click on anything and you can just edit everything about it. So you can edit the text. You can add colors, you can add buttons and everything. So let's just say this is the one that I have, and just save and return. But obviously you will need to take your time and customize it to the best that you can. Obviously you don't want to just leave it like that. So once this is all done and you set up your email and stuff, you just go ahead and turn on the automation. Okay, so that means it's done. You can view journey, which is just going to again show you this, and you can also edit things out. So you just click on pause and edit, and it's just going to edit things. So this is for the pre-existing ones, and if for some reason you just don't find a pre-built journey that is suiting to your needs, but I highly doubt it. Most of the time it's just going to be there. You can just go to build from scratch here. You just click on build from scratch, and basically it's going to be the exact same thing. So here you obviously give a name. So what is this automation about? So let's just name an example, because we don't really have anything in mind. Just start building. So it's going to be the same process. Pretty much, you just need to choose a starting point and then what happens when this starting point happens. So just choose a starting point, and then you will have all of these options to choose from. So for example, let's just go for birthday, right? So let's just do the birthday one. But like I said, this is already existing in the pre-built. You can just choose it and use it instead of creating one. But then here you can do a few things, and every automation is going to be different. So for the birthday, days before date, so here you will need to enter number of days before date is reached. I mean, if it's a birthday, it shouldn't be like, all right, okay, I'm confused with the birthday one. Let's just change starting point to something more realistic. Signs up for email, sent an email, contact activity. We can do manual add if you want to have a manual people that you want to add to an automation. Dates and special events. We don't want to work with dates anymore. Tag added. So here you can add tags that you already have within your Mailchimp, and we can create one here apparently. So let's just create test. Let's just use test. So create a new tag test, but you should also have a list of the tags that you already have. And then we just click on save starting point. And now whoever is from the tagged test is going to do specific things. So add journey point. And here, what do you want for it to happen when this happens? It's very simple. It's not going to be like complicated. For example, if a tagged person, bro, I don't even know. I guess you just got to the point of what I'm trying to make. So here's just going to be like what is going to happen. Most of the time, you're just going to be sending an email, and you can customize the email to what you want. Rules, you can set rules, and you can work with the rules the way you like. And there's going to be a lot of things. I can't really explain everything. I'm just trying to show you how it works. So if no specific thing happens, if yes specific thing happens. So basically this is the journeys, and again you just click on continue and just preview it and turn it on. But like I said, most of the time you don't really need to go to the build from scratch. Most of the time all of the things that you will need is going to be within the choose pre-built journey. So I hope this video kind of helped you out on getting started with automations. Set up your welcome new contacts, set up your birthdays here, and just go all out and try to make it more personalized with your subscribers. And yeah, this is pretty much it for this video. I hope you liked it, and thanks for watching.